Can you make one flower so?
I just got the glue off my hands. Oh my gosh.
That is start to?
Huh?
You can explain it without.
Okay, it starts on the second line, not this part, but the second line. And then glue.
No.
Where are the
spell-
petals?
There are 3 types of petals. Show them. That's an පෙන්නන්න. එතකොට අර හදපු එක මලක් ඉස්සෙල්ලා පෙන්නන්න. ඉතින් එක ක්ලියර්ලි කියන්න.
Yeah, yeah.
දන්නේ නැති අය නැත්නම්
They're on
I'm
here.
gonna look goofy.
Okay. Well, this is what we are going to make.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is the flower. There's one light, like four light petals, and then 16 dark petals, and then 8 green petals. The light ones have a lighter top, and the dark ones have a darker top. So these are the two. This goes in like one row of 4, and this is 16 petals, so that's 4 rows. Where are the green ones?
It's in the bag.
Okay, these are the green ones. They're the leaves. There's eight of those. Okay. Cup. And on the first row of the cup, you do like a row of glue. And then, and then take the one. No, wait, no. Where's the light ones? Take the ones with the lighter top, and do one row of those, and make sure they're like stick down properly, or else they're gonna like unpaste and fall off. So I don't like this. And do like a layer of glue on top, because then it sticks easier and it won't like peel off. And then do the same for like 2 more, because it's a row of 4. Oopsies. Mama, they have to dry.
Just leave it for some time.
Oh.
Till it gets dry, you can show how to make the petals.
You can do that.
It's just a matter of twisting this.
You can do it. Okay. After you have it like this, you can like leave it for like a couple minutes for it to dry, and then you start with the row of darker petals with the dark top. I'm not. Oh. Mage ganmatte.
This has a bunch of crepe papers. You
Okay,
have to
this
separate
is like
them.
a stack of crepe papers, and to make the petals, you have to separate like one by one. Mama, do you have separated ones? Wait, I have separated ones. Where did I put them? Okay, after you separate the stack, it'll look like this. So to make the petal, it depends on what color you're making, but I'm gonna make a light one. You put 2 fingers right here, and then fold the 2 corners inwards, and then pinch right here, and then twist it really tightly so it won't like loosen. And then you have a petal. And then for the dark ones, just make sure there's only one paper, because most of the time there'll be like multiple papers attached to it, and then
Do one more time.
I'll make a dark one this time. Petal. Okay.
It's so beautiful.
Thank you. Now what?
Put it in the middle of them.
After a couple minutes, the glue should be like settling down. So you can go in with the second row of like glue, and then take the petals with the darker tops and just start attaching it in the gaps between the lighter ones. So wherever there's a gap, just put another petal on every single gap. And make sure like there's like a minimal amount of like white space here. You don't want like a big triangle of white, because that means you like either put it way too like low. Just like wait for it to dry.
Yeah, let it dry.
And then you have to let it dry. So that's the first row of darks done, and then you have 3 more rows to go. So in total there's 4 light petals, 16 dark petals, and then 8 green petals.
And
Technically,
sun dry.
yeah, you should probably leave it to dry longer, but we don't have time, so just let it dry. And it's important like to not smudge it in glue, because then it's gonna get like really messy and it's gonna start like falling off.
And give them some tips, like when you're pasting it, don't stretch this too much. That's why it became like an onion.
When you're pasting the petal onto the cup, paste it as it is instead of like stretching the top part out. So just press down on it more than stretching it out. And it's okay if the bottom of this one overlaps with this, because that's how you want it, because otherwise it's going to be way too low and you won't have space for the other ones. Just keep repeating it until there's 4 rows of dark, and that's like 16 petals. And for some flowers, if there's like extra space, you could probably add like a extra petal in just to fill in the space. By like the 3rd row, it should look like a bud, more than a flower, but it'll get there. And between each row, probably leave it out to dry for like at least 2 minutes, because otherwise the glue is going to be way too loose. Probably should leave it out to dry longer, but I don't have time. Okay. Do the same thing again. Just fill in the gaps with another row of petals. So you'll have, that's 3 rows done. Didn't leave it out to dry long enough.
It's okay. Demonstration. No?
Yeah. Okay, this is gonna have to dry just a little bit longer, because the glue from the other ones, because I didn't leave it to dry enough, it's seeping through, so it's okay. There's, I think, 3 rows of these done. You need 1 more, and then the leaves, which is only 2 rows, so that's 8 petals. It's not that bad. It'll be fine. This flower can be a bit wonky. As like the rows move on, you might like overlap more on the last row, because you need to leave space for the green. So don't like do it way too low, or otherwise it's gonna like not have space for the green. It's the same thing with all the rows. Just gotta fill in the gaps until there's not that many left. By the 4th row, it should look like this. This one's a bit wonky because I didn't leave it to dry enough, but it'll look something like this. It's supposed to look like this in reality, but this one's special. I know. This one coming off. Okay, I fixed it. Okay, now I'm gonna leave that back to dry, and then I'm gonna do the green leaves.
Where are the green leaves?
Right here. So you need 8 of these, and the green side's facing up. There's no like light or dark with these ones. It's just all facing one side because they're leaves. So
But
yeah.
when they're making the petals, make sure they twist the darker side.
Yeah, so when you're making the green petals, make sure you only twist the dark side and not the white side, because otherwise it's not gonna look right. For the sake of time, I'm just gonna keep going, but this definitely isn't dried enough. And I'm probably gonna like struggle pasting it because there's already like wet glue. But it's okay. Same thing with the leaves, just fill in the gaps of the row before. Yeah. And if the petals don't stick down, then just do another layer of glue on them, like on top. Mama, this flower's kind of ugly.
Must have finished Jeff. So the finished one, good one.
Yeah, this isn't what they look like, guys. This one is
Basically, we want to give the idea, right?
this one is rushed.
Rush production, right?
Yeah. Quantity over quality.
Quality.
Okay, that's like the first row of greens done. So it should look like a 4-leaf flower. This is what it should look like from the bottom. But now with the second row of green, you just want to fill in these gaps right here between the flowers. So by the end of the green row, there'll be no gaps between the leaf and the petals. Oops. Yeah, this one is, yikes. It's unpasting. Continuing on. Okay. Just keep filling in the gaps. Basically the whole point. That one's kind of special.
That's okay.
Yeah, we'll glue it back. It'll be.
Yeah.
It's because it didn't dry. We'll just like burnish it. There we go. It's not as bad now.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Normally, how long does it take to finish?
Usually one flower like
Yeah,
25 minutes
25 minutes.
because they have to dry.
Because it should dry.
Yeah.
Should dry,
So
yeah.
I usually like make 5 or 6 in a row, and then I like do each row like
Take this one.
yeah. So those ones.
Yeah.
Those
that's all
ones I all made like in batches because if you make them in batches, they have time to dry. So you
very
can do like each row on each cup.
Good.
This one is
Not
discombobulated.
bad.
It's not bad
It's
for
a Lotus.
the
Good
time
one.
crunch. It's not bad, but they're like unsticking. So yeah.
Yeah, what they can do is they can just sun dry the.
Yeah, just put them in the sun.
Yeah.
They'll dry. This one did not dry at all.
Just use the blower.
No,
No, the
don't use a
papers
blower.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
These are the finished product.
That's what it's supposed to. This is a very bad. Look. Wait, no, it's not that bad.
But it's not bad. I don't think it's not right.